Hard working every day, I'm stressed out 24/7, babe. No timeouts, wish we could fly away. You and I go to our favorite place.
Do y'all find the toilet paper on the counter or the floor or even the actual empty holder itself often in your house like I do? Because this is a daily occurrence in mine, and I never understand because it literally takes less than 5 seconds to change the roll. So in today's video, I am going to do a very small how-to video on how to change the toilet paper roll. So gather up the kids, maybe your spouse, if they are all toilet paper changing offenders like my family is. And I am going to show you a very easy step-by-step on how to change the toilet paper roll. It will blow your mind on how easy it is. I also have a ton of cleaning motivation in every single room, as well as some laundry motivation. So we are going to tackle and transform every single room in this house. It definitely needed it. We are a family of 6. We have 4 teenagers, and we were gone for a couple of days. There was a birthday party sprinkled in there one day, and it's definitely starting to show. So we're going to tackle all of this today, and I hope this helps motivate you guys to do the same. I'm thankful that you are all here, and let's just get started in this video. Say good morning. Hi. So I'm going to wash my bedding today, which is something that I do once a week anyway. But I noticed, Oakley, get up. Something I noticed is that my bedding is looking pretty rough. So I don't know if this is coming up on camera, and it's also, again, it's like drizzly and cloudy outside, so the lighting is horrible. But up here, it's pretty white, looking pretty good. And then over here, it's so brown, and that's because of someone jumps up on my bed. And that's our fault, and it's not something I'm going to stop her from doing. But it's also white, so I know that I can probably fix this. I hope I can fix it. But this is just basically her paw prints. And when my bed is made, this is actually more towards this spot at the end of the bed. It's where she likes to lay. So I'm going to try to spot clean this area and then wash it in a bleach load. And hopefully that will come out, because the last time I washed it, I didn't feel like it came out all the way. So today we're going to give it a little extra attention and maybe keep her off the bed during this streak of bad weather. Right, Oakley? Right? She's like, no. We won't ever come down. We won't ever come down low. Running from a ghost town where we never feel high, just low. We won't ever come down. We won't ever come down low. Feeling the sun on my face in Hawaii. With you, Hawaii. With you, Hawaii. With you, Hawaii. In Hawaii. We won't ever come down. We won't ever come down low. Running from a ghost town where we never feel high, just low. We won't ever come down. We won't ever come down low.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can make this out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Let's go, let's be free with me. Be free.
Now I'm going to start on laundry. I was actually pretty overwhelmed by this pile. I have said before in videos that I actually really love doing my laundry because it's when I catch up on shows or other YouTubers that I watch, and so it's just something that I like to do. But this pile was a little overwhelming to me on this day, and I have had zero energy lately. I don't know if it is the gray weather or I don't know what's going on with me, but this pile was very overwhelming, and this wasn't the last of it. This was actually 4 loads, and I still had 3 more to do, plus all of my bedding, and I was just over it already, and the day had just started, so it's a bad sign. But now that I just said all of that, I was just thinking, I'm actually fasting now, and that might be why my energy is zapped, because I am going longer periods of time without food, and I think my body is just adjusting. But I would love to hear how you guys are doing, if you are also fasting or just beginning. I have done all types of levels of fasting, and right now I'm probably doing one of the most extreme ones, which I have done before and have been very, very successful on, but it is called Omad, which if you have not heard of that, that is 1 meal a day. And I know that that sounds just so extreme, but hear me out. So what I do is I eat between 4 p.m. and 6 p.m. And I eat whatever I want, but that doesn't mean that I eat 5 cheeseburgers. I eat a larger dinner, and then I drink tons of water throughout the day, and I just stay busy. But the last time I did this, it took me a week to get adjusted to this. I was miserable the first week. And when I'm doing these voiceovers, I'm literally on just day 4. So I think that's why my energy is so zapped. But it's rough getting on board with it, as it is with any kind of diet, really, because you're trying to just change something that you got used to doing. And we had gotten into some really bad habits, but this time last year I was doing Omad, and I lost 55 pounds, and I was feeling so good. And it wasn't just about the weight loss. It was about my mind was clear. I had so much energy. I deal with horrible, horrible arthritis in my joints, and that had diminished tremendously. And so I was just doing those things because it was actually helping my health as well. I'm not encouraging anyone in any way to go on Omad, because you know, and if this is not something that you can do, then it's just not, and you've got to find the right one for you. I don't think these are a one size fits all kind of thing. So I'm just saying that this is what worked for me a year ago, and so I'm giving it another chance, but I'm having a horrible time getting adjusted this time around. My motivation is gone, and I'm just, I don't know, but we're sticking with it. So day 4, I'm hoping that there is a light at the end of this tunnel, since we're kind of at the end of a week, and I can keep moving with it, but we'll see. And while I was rambling on, you might be wondering what this basket is, but every year I pull this out, and this is where we keep all of our swimsuits and sunscreen and aloe vera and stuff like that, since we're swimming and doing more outdoorsy type stuff. And I keep that on a bench near our front door. And so I had just pulled that out of the garage, and I was just organizing that and bringing that back in. And then this pile here is some stuff that I had decluttered from my closet, and I am going to start this bag for Goodwill, and trying to be more intentional about what is in my closet, and not keeping things in there because I think I might wear it later, or it might be perfect for an occasion on another day. I'm trying to stop doing that, because that's where all of that clutter starts to build up and become overwhelming. And then also all of these little shreds of paper. My youngest dog, Oakley, the one you just saw earlier in this video, has been on a chewing rampage. I don't know what's going on, and you guys will have to tell me, but right now she is 1 year old and 5 months, I think. And she is amazing. She's potty trained. She doesn't have accidents in the house. She's crate trained. She's a very, very smart dog. But for some reason, just over the last month or two, she has started chewing on everything. And this girl gets so much attention. She goes out often. She is with us all the time. So this isn't she's seeking attention kind of thing. Because she's with me, literally, right? She's laying right next to me right now as I'm doing these voiceovers. But everything, she's chewing up everything. She chewed up a pretty expensive makeup brush, which I'm still finding pieces of that. Paper, if she can find paper, it's hers. And she's been jumping up on the bathroom counters and getting my makeup sponges. So tell me, what do I do? What do I do to make her stop doing this? Because she is so lucky that she is cute, because her face saves her probably 90% of the time. But this is driving us a little crazy, and I don't know why she's doing it and how to make it stop, because this was not behavior that she had before. And so help me out, guys.
Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow.
We spend most of our time in this living room because we love doing movie nights, and lately we have been playing the Switch, which is so much fun. And so if you guys have a Switch, I have a game that is perfect for the family if y'all are looking for something to do on Mother's Day or just, family nights. But we just picked up a game called, I can't remember what it's called. Oh, it's called Nintendo Switch Sports, and it's so much fun. So it's up to 4 players. We're a family of 6, so we obviously have to take turns, but it's bowling and soccer. And what else? Oh, tennis, and there's several others, but those were the ones that we liked the most. And it's just tons of fun. I had no idea that I would get so into a bowling game like we have, but they have some really fun obstacles on the lane, and then some tournaments, and it's just a lot of fun. And it's another way to get everyone standing up and moving, and it's a really good game. So I definitely recommend that if y'all are looking for something new to do as a family day.
We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free.
Now I am going to slow vacuum my living room, which just means that I'm just taking a little extra time and going over things just a little slower. And the reason for that is with 2 larger dogs, we have 2 large yellow labs. They shed like crazy, and their hair gets stuck in just about everything, honestly. But the reason I'm doing this and trying to be a little bit more intentional about getting all this dog hair up is my husband recently went to an allergist. And I don't know if any of you have ever done this. I have never done this. I've always wanted to. But they poke you just a million times up and down your arm and see what you react to. So he was trying to figure out airborne allergies, because we have an idea of what his food allergies are now. And it turns out my husband's allergic to everything, all grass, all trees. But also we learned yesterday that he is allergic to dogs and cats. And we have a breed that sheds really, really bad. And so I am feeling just that much more overwhelmed and responsible to get this stuff out of here for him. He is constantly sick, and now we know why. So the plan is to, they are creating a personalized allergy drop for him. So I would love to know if you guys have gone through something like this, because this is new to us. Our dogs aren't going anywhere. And so if you struggle with allergies, specifically a allergy to your own pet, can you just tell me how you have dealt with that and what you have had to do to try to make those kinds of things better? Because Nolan and Oakley are a part of our family, and they've been with us for years, and it's such a weird thing to suddenly just be told you're allergic to the animals in your house. And then not only that, every time they go out, they bring in some of the allergens like cedar and just whatever, grass and all of that stuff. They are bringing it back in with them, and when they shake and stuff, it just gets all over the inside of our house too, regardless if we can see it or not. So such a bummer though, just to find out that you're allergic to your animal. So let me know, do you guys have something similar to that, and how do you deal with it? Do you also take an allergy shot or drops or anything like that, or do you do nothing and just do over-the-counter medication? I have a food cover sitting in my Amazon cart that has been there for probably about a year, and it's got a magnet on top that would stick right to the spot right here, and then you just easily pull it down and cover your food, and then just pick it up and snap it back up to the top. Sounds amazing and such a brilliant idea, and it's like $10 whole, and it's been in my cart for like a year. So someday I'm going to buy that thing, I promise, but I can't for the life of me remember it. So we're just going to sit here and clean up this mess.
Just like a void, but you broke the coldness somehow and lit up a flame. Ooh, I was done feeling hopeless, screamed out loud because it felt impossible in my bones, like getting blood out of the stone on my own. But you came around and
Dang, just when I thought I was done with everything, I remembered I didn't sweep or mop. So we're turning all the lights back on and getting right back to it. But that's just the way my brain works. I'll be like, all right, I'm done. And then I'll look over and realize I have like 10 more things to do. So I got a little ahead of myself and thought I was done for the day. I am not. And I also remembered I still haven't put my bedroom back together. So it's going to keep on moving.
Looking in your eyes, I just wanna love you till the day I die. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better, 'cause a love like this is rare, and I wanna take you there. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. Oh.
A little confession is that I don't clean this pad near as often as I probably should. And y'all, what is that? Oh my gosh, it's so gross. So I'm going to take that thing off and throw it in the wash because it's disgusting. And I probably can count on one hand how many times I have washed that thing, and I've had it for almost 2 years. So that's shameful.
Oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time.
This giant pink blanket is what my youngest dog, Oakley, has been sleeping on at night. And this thing is just so heavy. But one of the issues, well, there's a few issues, but one of the issues is that in this corner over here is where that curtain would normally hang. But when she leans over there against that wall, she actually pulled the curtain just enough that it pulled the curtain rod from the wall. So it's kind of hanging, and we need to go fix that. But then she also kind of claws at it and like moves it around with her head at night to make it comfortable, and then just ends up being this just really large blanket all over the place on the floor, and it doesn't look like it's supposed to be there. So also, if you can see, I don't know if it's still coming up on camera, but that dark stain came out beautifully. So just a little quick side note. So my point is I'm going to actually try to find her a dog bed. I don't like traditional dog beds. So I was hoping to find one that's raised, and I have one in my Amazon cart now. Hopefully it doesn't stay in there as long as the microwave cover. But it's one that I really like, and it looks a lot like a child's raised cot. And then you just put like just a standard like dog bed on top of that. But I want it to be raised and make it just look a little bit better. So now we're moving into the next day because I can't ever seem to finish anything all in one day. And thankfully on this day, I didn't have a ton of stuff to do, but I am tackling my teenager's bathroom. Unfortunately, they all have to share this one space, and it is pretty small, and there's like no storage. But this is where my toilet lessons started. I could not understand why this always looks like this almost every single day. So gather the kids up, and I'm just going to do a quick little lesson here. So if you see here, you'll see that the toilet roll is empty. Should you put it here like this? My kids think so, but no, and maybe even on its side. And again, they think so, and it lands on the floor, which is just pretty gross. Or just skip all those steps and just put it on the floor, which still is just as gross. But I don't know how your toilet roll holder works, but mine just like slides right out. You just take that thing off, and hopefully, like my bathroom, you have a trash can that you can just easily toss that thing into. It's just so simple. And then obviously I'm slowing this down so that you can see clearly. but on each end is where the roll goes back in, and you just simply put that holder into the toilet paper and then you just snap it back in. It's awesome. It's such an easy thing to do. And then if you want to be like super fancy, you can also like fold the edges here into like a little triangle. But obviously that's not a step that is required at all. You can do this if you're wanting to be a little extra. But y'all, it's so easy. It takes like less than 5 seconds. And just a disclaimer, y'all, I'm joking. I don't care. That is not going to be something that ever keeps me up at night. It's one of those things where you're going to choose your battles, and that one's just not a fight that I'm willing to fight. It's annoying, but I'm obviously just joking about it. And I didn't want anyone to come for me and think that I'm trying to be passive aggressive or mean to my kids, because I'm joking. They know I'm joking. And it's just a little bit of mom humor because it's something that we probably all deal with. And I figured that would be appropriate for today's holiday. So hope you enjoyed that.
I wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. Cause a love like this is rare. And I wanna take you there.
It's electric when you kiss me. Never felt this way before. We're magnetic, wanna stay here, closer than close. Up in the clouds, I can see the whole world now. Breathtaking world, can't believe my eyes. Up in the sky, I can see the whole world tonight. 'Cause you make me feel like I wanna get lost in your paradise. You make me believe it's real. It's high up above from the ground, but closer to heaven.
I like to also use the toilet Clorox wands. Did I say that right? Clorox toilet wand? I might have said that backwards. But I use these also in the sink. And this is a new one. I'm not using the same one that I used in the toilet. But I find that this is the easiest way to scrub out some of those really stuck on toothpaste and just whatever mystery stains that are in kids' sinks out. And so I always just grab a second one and scrub out all of the sinks.
I won't fight it, can't deny it. I'm under your spell. Just like magic, won't forget this for the rest of my life. Up in the clouds, I can see the whole world now. Breathtaking world, can't believe my eyes. Up in the sky, I can see the whole world tonight. 'Cause you make me feel like I wanna get lost in your paradise. You make me believe it's real. It's high up above from the ground, but closer to heaven.
If you are watching this today on Mother's Day or later in the week, I hope you had or have a great Mother's Day, or celebrated with your own mother, or just someone in your life who was a mother figure to you. And I am really looking forward to spending that day with my family. We are going to grill and just have some family time, and that just is all that matters to me. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It truly helps me out a ton. And then you can also follow me on Instagram at Steph_Sherry6. And that's where I post a lot more about myself and my family and just fun things that we're doing outside of just filming and YouTube. So I would love to have you guys over there, and I appreciate you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.